A woman breaks down emotionally at her own wedding planning because her soon-to-be sister-in-law keeps demanding special roles, and the family keeps enabling it.
Wait, what?
Here's exactly what they wrote. I have been having issues with my soon-to-be sister-in-law. She recently moved in with me and my partner due to a bad living situation. She has some cognitive disabilities, and I used to be a disability support worker, so I do understand her and try to be patient.
What?
Recently, our family had a vow renewal for my mother-in-law and stepfather-in-law. My sister-in-law kept trying to make it about herself, demanding certain photos and insisting she needed special roles. Myself, mother-in-law and the MOH all spoke to her about backing off, but it didn't really change anything.
Oh no no no. So everyone told her to back off and she just kept going anyway. That's not a cognitive disability thing, that's a boundary thing.
Right, like there's a difference between not understanding and just refusing to listen.
Yeah, and it gets worse at the wedding planning.
Huh.
Mother-in-law and sister-in-law are rebuilding their relationship, so when I bring things up, mother-in-law brushes it off with she doesn't understand or she doesn't mean it. I get that, but it feels like everyone else just has to deal with it.
Yo.
Okay, but think about it, the mom is using her disability as a blanket excuse for all behavior. That's actually not helping the sister-in-law, that's just enabling her to never learn boundaries.
See, this is what gets me about that logic. It removes all accountability.
And now the bride is paying the price.
So basically the mother-in-law's strategy is she doesn't understand and she doesn't mean it, which is code for I'm going to pretend this isn't happening and hope you don't either.
Haha. Nah, that's literally just conflict avoidance with a disability scholarship attached.
So check this out.
Accepting someone's behavior and understanding someone's behavior are two completely different things, and mother-in-law is confusing them on purpose.
Oh no.
Now my partner and I are getting married in 4 months. I've already been overwhelmed. I actually wanted to just go to the courthouse, but my partner said I deserve a proper day.
It is sweet, which makes this sister-in-law situation even more infuriating because she's literally stealing the joy from something that was already hard for her to want in the first place.
It is sweet, which makes this sister-in-law situation even more infuriating because she's literally stealing the joy from something that was already hard for her to want in the first place.
But here's the thing. Today I was making bouquets and my sister-in-law asked which one was hers. I said none, because she isn't a bridesmaid. She said she needs a special job, and when I said she didn't, she replied, well, I'm special too, he's my brother.
Wait, did she really just guilt trip her with, he's my brother, like that's a job description? That's manipulative, disability or not. I need to process this because that sentence was calculated.
Huh, yeah, I'm special too is doing a lot of work in that sentence.
And it sent the bride into a breakdown.
I'm screaming. She really said, I need a special job, like she's interviewing for a position. Ma'am, you're a guest at someone else's wedding, not applying for middle management.
I can't, I literally can't. The audacity to turn it into a corporate ladder situation. Where's my job posting?
Ha! Wait till you hear what happens next.
You don't get to weaponize your disability to steal someone's spotlight. That's just called being selfish with extra steps.
My partner supports me, but after this I had a full emotional breakdown to a family friend, which is not like me at all. I feel like I'm not allowed to be important in my own wedding.
Here we go. So she had a rough childhood where she wasn't allowed to feel important, and now her own wedding planning is being hijacked. The math is not mathing, this is exactly the opposite of what she needs right now.
Her partner clearly sees it too, which is the one good thing here.
Yeah, he's actually stepping up.
Here's what's happening, she's got trauma from not feeling worthy, she finally has a partner who's telling her she deserves something nice, and now her wedding is being used to manage someone else's feelings. That breakdown wasn't weakness, that was a breaking point. She needed that.
And the fact that she's been patient as a former disability worker means she's already given a lot of grace.
Wait till you hear what happens next.
Unbelievable.
I understand she struggles, but I don't want to spend my wedding managing her expectations. I just want one day where I get to feel special.
If you want to hear how this ends, make sure you follow FPM Stories so you don't miss the next one. The fact that she had to say, "I just want one day where I get to feel special," is already the problem. That shouldn't be controversial. I'm screaming.
Edit. I had a rough childhood where I was made to feel like I don't deserve anything nice, which is why partner is making sure that I know I do deserve it. He has also been quite firm with her and said that she is just a guest. Mother-in-law and I had a great relationship until sister-in-law moved back into the same state. Mother-in-law is on sister-in-law's side that she just doesn't understand. Sister-in-law is 23 and has a child, so she understands very well.
Wait, so the groom has been firm, the bride deserves this day, and the partner's been dealing with work and this chaos? He's literally the only person acting like an adult in multiple conversations.
I'm screaming. I'm not even mad, I'm just impressed at this point. He's really out here doing the emotional labor.
You're not gonna believe the next part. Also, he has been very involved with the wedding and trying to take on a lot of the stress. I am just juggling work, study and wedding planning. He has also had conversations with her about it and has been quite blunt. He has said that her role is as a guest. That is what has been decided between both of us. He 100% supports and has been backing me up and taking charge, but sister-in-law always comes to me to bring it up.
You see that coming?
A mile away.
You're not gonna believe the next part. I've had a long conversation with mother-in-law expressing everything. My partner was also involved and supported me 100%. We have worked some things out and made it quite obvious that mother-in-law was enabling her, to which she has responded with very honesty that she just wanted to fix the relationship and not cause issues. We are working on having her in supported living. Staying with us is just temporary until that is finalized. I have told mother-in-law that this is not okay, and my fiancé has said that we need to be a team with mother-in-law to hold her accountable for the choices she is making and not treat her like she doesn't understand.
Oh, thank God, so the mom actually admitted to enabling her? That's honest at least. That's actually the first real accountability moment in this whole thing.
And now they're actually having a family sit down instead of just sweeping it under the rug.
Which brings us to the final update.
Okay, so the actual turning point was when they sat down and made the mother-in-law see what she was doing, not attacking the sister-in-law's disability, but pointing out the enabling pattern. That's smart boundary setting. The real question now is whether the sister-in-law can actually hear it when it's not being softened with excuses.
And whether the family will actually enforce it or just pretend this conversation didn't happen in 3 weeks.
Fiancé has also spoken to both his mom and sister and was very firm and clear that what is going on is not okay. I have read through some of the amazing responses with him so that he can see that it's something that he needs to handle.
The partner reading Reddit responses to show his sister, "Hey, you're the problem here," is actually the most solid thing a guy can do in this situation.
Mother-in-law, sister-in-law and fiancé are having a sit-down at mother-in-law's house to discuss options and to see if sister-in-law will even be still attending the wedding.
The bride is 100% right, and honestly the fiancé deserves credit here. He didn't just support her, he actually managed the situation by being firm with his family and getting real accountability from his mom. The sister-in-law's disability explains some behavior but doesn't excuse all behavior, and the mom was using it as a get-out-of-jail-free card. That sit-down needed to happen.
This bride deserves her day, period. She was patient, she was kind, she even understood the sister-in-law's struggles because of her work experience, and she still got pushed to a breakdown. The real victory here is that her partner actually listened instead of asking her to just manage it. That family meeting better result in real change, because if they go back to enabling after this, that's on them, not on her. Follow FPM Stories. We post every single day. Drop your verdict in the comments.
Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.